Fantastic. There's a snail on my window and I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Vlog every damn day.
Hello Jeremifians, welcome to the very first episode of my Once Upon a Time reviews. This is why can't I speak these last couple days? What is wrong with me? I don't ever do television. I don't ever do television show reviews, so this is something that is totally new and different to me. So part of me is kind of nervous to actually do this because I've never done anything like it before, and that's kind of cool to me at the same time. This is a show that revolves around classic Disney characters, mainly Snow White, as she is the center plot for the whole show. There are two different realities going on. Basically, in the pilot episode, we have the Queen, who I really don't think is that evil, but I'm also a villain supporter, so I'm probably not the one to ask about this if she's evil or not. She crashes Snow White and the's wedding and tells them that she's going to provide them a little present, a gift if you will, and it reminded me a little bit of Sleeping Beauty, where Maleficent barged in uninvited like Adele. The Queen has decided that her gift is going to be reminiscent of Enchanted. This television show is Enchanted in a TV show. You see, they have all been transported to a world where there are no happy endings. Sound familiar? Sounds familiar to me too. So the Queen sends this giant purpley fog that engulfs the entire kingdom and sends everyone into the human world. Now Snow White and the have a child, and they are able to protect the child by putting it in this wooden box cabinet, like the wardrobe at Narnia, or the ghost to Narnia, that Geppetto made from a magic tree that the forest sprites brought to them. And they were able to protect the baby, and the baby was transported into the real world, and the baby's name is Emma. Emma grows up to be 28, which has been prophesied by Rumpelstiltskin. At that time, she will come and save all of the characters from their non-happy ending world and defeat the Queen, who is now named Regina George. That's Mean Girls. Why are villains named Regina? You know, I think there's only two. Anyways, Regina is the mayor of Storybrooke, which is the place where they have all been brought to. Storybrooke is a time-locked area in Maine, and what that means is that time does not progress forward, which is interesting to me because Emma's son Henry, who she gave up 10 years ago for adoption, got adopted by Regina, who is now raising him, but he's grown up. Now Emma is in Storybrooke, and she decided to stick around for a week and listen to Henry and have him kind of show her the town or something. Not exactly sure what they're gonna do there. She has met Regina, who really doesn't seem like she's that bad to me. But again, I'm a villain sympathizer, so I may not be the best judge of character for this, but I really don't think that Regina is that bad. Snow White, in her new human world form, is called Mary Margaret Blanchard. Blanche, like white. Thesaurus. Snow White in this show is much like Kristen Stewart's interpretation of Snow White, where she was just really quiet and kind of like, and kind of like, and kind of like that. She doesn't seem very happy. She's like, kind of looks like a loner, and she's sad, but again, this is a show where everybody is losing their happy endings and having their happy endings taken away. So it would make sense that she's kind of just like, Pluh. I really like Regina. I don't know why. I really like her. I don't think she's that bad of a person, but I think that this is her happy ending, and everybody else doesn't get it, because the Queen has never, ever, 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 ever gotten a happy ending. Like, ever. She's never gotten a happy ending in any rendition of the story, so I'm kind of glad that she's finally getting a happy ending in some way by being the mayor, and I'm gonna be sad when she eventually gets overthrown, because I like the Queen. I think she's cool. There's so much that is going on in this show, and it clashes with all of my automatic recall of all these characters, and now I'm being forced to look at them all differently. But I love it. In this really weird way, I love this show. Even though it is such a ripoff of Enchanted, which was highly underrated, and I'm gonna be very upset if Giselle doesn't show up anywhere in this show. So Disney, at some point, you need to write Giselle into this show, because an appearance by Amy Adams, running around in that big old poofy white dress, running in front of cars and screaming, freaking out, that would be wonderful, and that would make me happy. So the pilot episode was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. When I first heard about Once Upon a Time, I thought, okay, that sounds cool, but I was skeptical of it because I'm like, oh, these characters, you know. I will say this. I think that there's a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts complex going on with the show, is that we have all these big name characters, Snow White, the Prince, the Queen, Geppetto, and then we have Emma, who is a written-in character, and then we have Henry, who's a written-in character, and they kind of have to push their way forward and really fight to be centers of the whole show, because the show essentially revolves around them and the Queen. From what I've seen, it seems like they're kind of like the triangle of importance in this show, and I feel like the two of them really need to stand out a lot. And I think for right now, Henry as a character bothers me. He's kind of just like, so I have this really cool storybook, and you are the one that's supposed to come and defeat the Queen and save us all, and this guy over there, if you look at this storybook, he's Geppetto, and that's Snow White, and that's the Queen. But I'm expecting a lot from him because he's supposed to be a big character in the show, so I'm hoping that he'll, you know, blossom or something and expand a little bit. Emma as a character is kind of like Sora to me from Kingdom Hearts, where she's kind of just been thrust into this story. I feel like she really just showed up, and then all of a sudden now she has purpose now that she's there. And for me, I think that that was a really gigantic character leap, because from what we saw, she was just like, she started out as, I can't tell if she was an undercover cop or if she was just someone who got her jollies by finding people and making them go to jail or something. I don't know what she does. It was very unclear to me what she did, but it just kind of seemed like she was just kind of hopping around, like she didn't really have any purpose in life. And then all of a sudden she meets her adopted kid and she suddenly has purpose in her life, and she wants to stick around in the town and uncover that everyone is a storybook character, because somehow in her heart she feels that it's true. And it just felt like such a drastic character switch that I don't know. I need more bridging here. So as for Emma and Henry, who are the original characters, I'm really hoping for more. I'm thinking that this is just the pilot, and so maybe there will be more that's to come. I think I've been talking a little bit too long, so hopefully I'll be able to kind of figure out a better time on all of these reviews and overviews and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you would like to see from these videos so that I know what direction to take them in, because I've never done. Let me know what you would like as a direction for these videos every week. Every Thursday I will be doing a review or / overview of this show every single Thursday, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys all next week. The other one, and I'll see you guys every day, forever. Peace out. Take a most.